What's going on, everyone? My name is UnderTheRadar, and welcome back to the NPA. This is going to be the Week 9 Team Builder. This week, we are going up against the Pittsburgh Pirattatas. I did want to put on this sweatshirt specifically because it's a Pirates. Closest thing I had to it. But it's not the team, the Pirates. Either way. This week, we're going up against OldManTup. Very, very, very important game. If I win this game, and LindomAr loses, I'm guaranteed playoffs. If I win this game, and LindomAr wins, I have to win one more, and then guaranteed I'm second in my division. So I need to win. I need to win. Unfortunately, I don't think I will. This is such a difficult team build for me because Zygarde 50% 6-0s me. Along with me not having anything for Zygarde, the defensive core of Torkoal, Zapdos, plus Aromatisse is very, very hard for me to deal with. Mega Beedrill, I don't have a switch into. And then if he's like set up Lucario like SD or Nasty Plot with agility or anything like that, I'm literally screwed. So it's very, very hard for me to win this game, and unfortunately, I'm going into this game knowing that if, I would need some crazy things in the game to happen, and I would need a lot of craziness on Tup's end in building. Like, I would need him to not bring Mega Beedrill and instead bring something like Ditto, fearing Double Dance Lando. So it's a very, very, very difficult team build for me. And on top of that, it's, like, there's just some, like, Mega Heracross, right? It kills so much of his team. It kills Empoleon, it kills Lurantis, it kills Reuniclus, it kills Torkoal, it kills Zapdos, but it does not outspeed Zapdos. Zapdos can have Air Cutter. He has a Torkoal, which could even live a hit and go for Lava Plume in the sun and destroy me. He has a Lucario, which can be special. He has an Aromatisse, which is a hard wall to it. Landorus does a whole lot of work to his team, but Zygarde, if it sets up before me, I die to 2,000 arrows, even after the Intimidate, because once I get knocked down, it does more damage. Things like Mega Beedrill, it can just come in and get a kill every single time. Nothing on my team can take it on because he can knock off my Golbat's Violite. So it's very, very difficult for me to build this week, so I'm having to go a little unconventional. And the biggest thing is that his team is drafted in a way that, he has Mons that eat alive offense, he has Mons that eat alive fat things. Like, Zygarde Lucario eats offense alive. Extreme Speed plus Setup eats offense alive. Zygarde and Lucario can also eat defense alive. He has an Aromatisse and a Reuniclus and a Zapdos and a Mega Beedrill, which can also eat defense alive. So I'm having to play a very weird style of a play in this week. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm playing OldManTup. Never played him before in the format. I'm really excited to play him. I've wanted to forever. And yeah, I'm really excited. And the thing is, I'm not going to be able to outplay Tup because he can make the safest of plays and still beat me pretty convincingly. So it's super important that I outsmart Tup, which is even harder to do because Tup is a very intelligent man, not just in Pokemon but in like everything. He's a very intelligent man, so it's very, 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 very difficult. It's very, very difficult this week. The 6 that I'm expecting, I think, are the only 6 that he would bring because they just do so much work against me. Zygarde, Lucario, Empoleon, Aromatisse, Mega Beedrill, Zapdos. That's it. I don't think Ditto will come because I can craft Lando in a way to where he can't beat me. If he's faster than me, I can have just like Earthquake and Fly, and he can't beat me. Lurantis won't come because I have the likes of Golbat, Mega Heracross, Incineroar. Reuniclus will not come because I have U-Turn on so many different things. I have an Alolan Persian, I have an Ursaring, I have a Mega Heracross, I have an Incineroar, I have a Ribombee. I have so many things to destroy that. Torkoal is the only thing that I could kind of sort of see coming over Empoleon, but even then, I have really good things like Landorus, which can just blow it back. Slacking might come, honestly, but if I'm able to... So if I switch into my Vaporeon on it, as he's slacking off, I can click Wish, click Protect. He can never get an attack off on me as long as I just Protect on the turns where he can attack. So that might not come. So that's kind of how I feel about the team. And with this team build, if you do not know how I build in a way to where I say, okay, how do I want to win this game? And I craft my entire team around winning that specific way. Like if I say, okay, Double Dance Lando 6-0s this person. Oh my god, my nose itches. I will say, okay, what do I need to eliminate for Double Dance Lando to win, or what do I need to bait in for it to set up to win? So that's how I go about building. This week, I can't do that because I don't have anything that just wins. So let's go ahead and take a look at the team that I'm bringing this week. Let me move this over here. Yeah, there we go. So first thing I want to bring is I want to bring Ursaring. I want to bring Ursaring for one main reason, and that's because with Quick Feet and Toxic Orb, Facade, Ice Punch, Gunk Shot, plus Protect, it destroys literally every form of offense he could bring versus me. The only thing that would suck is if he brings Reuniclus, because I'm not packing Crunch, but as I said, Reuniclus is not coming this game. It just doesn't have that good of a matchup in my opinion. And if he wants to bring like Trick Room, I have a stack Attacka which can kind of sort of take advantage of Trick Room, so I don't think he'll do that. Even though Gyro Ball won't do much, if I'm Continental Crush, it'll do a whole lot of damage to him. So I don't think that'll come. So I don't think I need to pack Crunch. I need Facade, Ice Punch, Gunk Shot. Facade does a crap ton to Zapdos. Ice Punch Oko's Zygarde after a little bit of chip, and then Gunk Shot does a crap ton of damage to Aromatisse. So this thing is just going to be my main wall breaker. It's going to be the thing that I look at and I say, okay, I can come in and I can wear this down, force it to recover up, and gain a little bit of momentum from it. So I definitely think that that's pretty cool. I can't outspeed Mega Beedrill no matter what, so I have to just go with outspeeding its next fastest thing, which is Zapdos. So that's kind of what this speed is for. I outspeed Zapdos by 1 point. So with this being my wall breaker, I need something to kind of sort of take out his offense, and that's going to be this Landorus spread. It's a really weird Landorus. It's physically defensive pretty much with some speed, enough for Adamant Max Speed Mega Beedrill. He doesn't have to bring Jolly versus me, so I'm outspeeding Adamant with Earthquake, U-Turn, Stone Edge, Hidden Power Ice. Hidden Power Ice with the 44 special attack investment guarantees that I 2 a KO max HP Zygarde, so that's really, really nice. So after Rocks, I guaranteed 2-shot him. And with the Intimidate, I will be able to beat him 1v1 if he tries to set up on me, personally. So that's pretty cool. I hate running Stone Edge. It's my least favorite move in the game. I miss every single one of them, but I need it in order to be able to do a lot of damage to the Zapdos. Otherwise, Zapdos can just roost off the damage from Rock Slide. U-Turn to gain momentum, and then Earthquake. I am a naive nature because of Hidden Power Ice, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, that's pretty much all Landorus is here for. It's here to check Zygarde. I outspeed Lucario unless he's Scarfed, which is really, really important. And this can take out things like Empoleon. It can take out Aromatisse. Can't do a lot to Lurantis, but I can U-turn on it, and as you can see, I do have some stuff to check Lurantis, like my Ursaring and some later stuff in the back. So, yeah. He has a couple of things that are very crucially weak to rocks. Mainly the Mega Beedrill and the Zapdos. That's like the biggest two things that I've noticed. So I'm bringing my Celebi as one of my Zygarde checks, one of my Lucario checks, along with being my Stealth Rocker and my Toxic user to be able to hopefully wear down the Aromatisse and the Reuniclus if it does come for whatever reason and he's not Magic Guard for whatever reason. But yeah. The 28 investment is for creeping. The 12 special attack investment is actually important because it does guarantee that I 2 a KO Zygarde, I think. I get really close to it, maybe, if he's no HP investment. So I think that's what that's there for. And then Earth Power is there for Lucario. Very, very standard spread. I have the Eye of Papa Berry because I can't run Recover. I need Toxic to be able to Toxic the Zapdos if he's not rocking Signal Beam. Yeah, so I needed the Eye of Papa Berry to give me back 50% of my health. Then I have this thing. This thing is something that I added last minute before the battle. Max speed to be able to outspeed the Zapdos and the Slaking. The magnet is there because I need it in order to be able to deal with Lucario. Lucario does like 91% to Lucario, so as long as I don't allow it to set up for free, that's good. But if I do allow it to set up for free, that could be pretty scary. But this thing does still live any one hit from it unless he has the nasty plot up. But Sludge Wave is there for Aromatisse, and then Magnet Boosted Thunderbolt just does a crap ton of damage to literally everything on his entire team, and he does not have a good way of dealing with it. So there isn't a whole lot to elaborate on with this. It's going to be my main wall breaker, I think. It might be a cleaner depending on how the game goes. But yeah, he just doesn't have a switch in. And this is going to be something that if I get a U-turn off as the Zygarde comes in, this is what I'm going to go into, and I'm going to click Hidden Power Ice every single time. Unless like I feel as though the game is going in a way that I can predict what he's going to do, but Tup plays very safely, so I don't think I'll be able to do that. So yeah, really cool 4 Mons, and then now we have my boy Polymac. My boy Polymac with the Incineroar. He loves wrestling. I don't understand why, because it's kind of dumb, but I love Polymac, so we have Incineroar the Polymac. We have Polymac the Incineroar. I think that's how that would be said. Either way. Fake Out, U-turn, Darkest Lariat, Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz plus Darkest Lariat hits everything on his entire team. It literally destroys everything. I didn't want to carry Earthquake because if he has a Choice Scarf Ditto, he can actually come in, copy that, and do a lot of damage to me. So I'm running Fake Out, U-turn, Darkest Lariat, Flare Blitz. Choice Banded Fake Out to a Mega Beedrill does guaranteed to a KO after Stealth Rock. So if he comes in on Stealth Rocks twice and I can go for a Fake Out, I kill him. So that's really cool. And then Flare Blitz is just going to be that nuke. The thing about this set is this might be my lead. Landorus might also be my lead depending on what he brings. If he brings Empoleon, which he will, because it's one of his best Stealth Rockers versus my team, more than likely I'm going to lead off with Landorus, click U-turn as he goes for Stealth Rocks or Ice Beam, go directly into this, click Flare Blitz, and if he's Spadef, I kill him. And that's really, really important, which I think he will be Spadef to be able to take a Thunderbolt from my Thundurus. So that's kind of where this thing comes in, but this just gets a kill every time. I love this thing. It just does so much work. So we have some, as you can tell, we have a lot of offense. Like, even though this thing is really fat, it's still really offensive, and it just gets kills. So, I need another bulky pivot to go along with Celebi, and that's going to be Fizdef Vaporeon. I hate bringing Fizdef Vaporeon so often, but I can't bring Spadef this week. I need Fizdef to be able to take on the Zygarde and the Lucario, as well as to take a hit from the Mega Beedrill. I still take on Torkoal reasonably well, even if he is packing Solar Beam. So that's what Vaporeon does. It just takes hits, gets up a wish, and protects. As you saw last week, or the week before against PaPaSea. But either way, that is the team, guys. Let me know what you think of it down below. This is definitely a scary game. I'm feeling the pressure. I got 6-0'd twice in my mocks to Zygarde. It's just a scary Pokemon. But guys, with that, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.